going on, Lattimore family? Wanted to come on here real quick and talk about this article, which is titled Trump is Pulling the Plug on Puerto Rico's Economy. Now, if you didn't know, about a month or two ago, Trump's administration went ahead and fired five of the seven financial oversight and management board members for Puerto Rico. Now, these members were basically in charge of Puerto Rico's economy and basically in charge of bringing down Puerto Rico's debt as low as possible. Now, what's interesting is, again, he fired five of them, and the five that he fired were Democrats, and the two that remained were Republicans, and we know that Trump is a Republican as well. Also, quick note, there's two people that wrote this article, and the two people that wrote this article were actually two of the members that were fired from the financial board. Interesting about this is the two people that wrote it, they're pretty much saying in this article, like, yo, we were wrongfully fired, we didn't deserve this, and we did a lot of good for the island of Puerto Rico, such as bring down the debt a significant amount. And although they did that, they didn't state exactly what they had to cut to get there, such as freezing pension, cutting different health and school programs, which are all very essential for the people of Puerto Rico. Now, if you're wondering why they were fired, they were officially fired for no cause, but a lot of people were saying they were fired for their inefficiency. So I say all to say there's a lot of going back and forth and a lot of pointing fingers. And, two people that wrote this article, they're like, hey, if Trump gains control over the whole financial oversight board, it can mean potentially setting back Puerto Rico even further back. And then you have the people that potentially were not efficient for how they were running the finances and whatnot. And I even think a lot of them were making over $500,000 a year, which is almost 24 times the amount the average Puerto Rican makes on the island. So it's a lot of back and forth. I say all this to say the reason why I bring this up is something has to change, right? What we have right now for Puerto Rico is clearly something that we no longer want. It's clearly something that the island of Puerto Rico no longer wants. Um, I think they either need to become a state or they need to become independent. Now, there's both a huge movement for both sides, and both have a legitimate argument. But at its current state, Puerto Rico needs to change because, as you can see in this article and this conversation, they don't have as much control. Let me know what you guys think down below. I know this was a lot, but let me know what you guys think. Peace.